Codename Kids Next Door was my favorite show growing up. I never shut up about it as a kid. I'm not shutting up about it as an adult. So I decided I'm going to put on my favorite hat, go undercover, spelled with a U-H, and rewatch my favorite episode, which is Operation F.L.A.V.O.R. For those of you who don't remember, that's the one where Numbuh 5 goes on an ice cream hunt for the legendary 4th flavor. Theme song first, naturally. Numbuh 5, the best character. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Numbuh 3. She was fun. Really into this riff. Created by Mr. Roberton, who is awesome. Mission loading, the only loading I do not mind waiting for. Acronym says, find lost ancient variety of refreshment. Mo Willems, Mr. Roberton,
Everybody knows that there are 3 elemental, pure flavors of ice cream.
Naturally.
Smooth, creamy vanilla.
A good base.
Rich, decadent chocolate.
My personal favorite.
Sweet, sweet strawberry. But a long time ago, there was a 4th flavor. And it was said to be better than the other 3 combined.
Looks like mango.
When the sacred sect of dessert monks created this mystical 4th flavor, they were afraid that everyone would like it so much that they would eat it all up until there wouldn't be any left for them. So
Humanity manages to mess up the simplest things, so they probably had a good point.
Have so much as a taste of the 4th flavor. And then, only if they prove themselves worthy by solving the riddle of the mystical golden scoop. No one knows where the monks locked away the 4th
If you know Raiders of the Lost Ark, that makes this a lot can't talk. That makes this a lot better. Because this is basically Indiana Jones for kids. This is the scene where Indy in the Indiana Jones, this is him in the archaeology class with the students who won't listen. Numbuh 5. Delightful children.
There's no such thing as a mystical 4th flavor. What do you fools know about ice cream? Just look at yourselves. Putting sprinkles on your ice cream. And we thought
I know.
Number 4 was the dumb one.
I'm with Numbuh 5 on that. I'm not a big fan of sprinkles on my ice cream. Now, peanut butter cups? All about that.
Someday, I'm gonna taste it.
A lot of Mr. Roberton's work has Raiders of the Lost Ark somewhere in it. The Muppet Babies had a scene with the giant boulder, and I know every one of Numbuh 5's candy hunting journeys is Indiana Jones inspired, so I wonder if he writes it into his contracts. Must have Indiana Jones references. Numbuh 5 is the golden scoop. Yes.
Oh, Number 5 is out of here.
The ice cream truck can fly! Like when you're trying to kill a bug, and you find out it flies. That's what this is like. Wordy, but I hope you get the point.
Let's go.
Boy, watch it. You guys found the lost temple of the 4th flavor. No.
Kid.
This is another show you can say is not CalArt style. It's so its own thing. I know that's a meme going around. The thing is, CalArt style doesn't even bother me that much.
French raspberry vanilla. Bubblegum ripple. No. Boysenberry.
Flavor of the day. What is it?
Flavor of the day. Vanilla, minty, ripple.
Vanilla? Maybe he tried to say banana and vanilla at one time, and it ended up becoming vanilla.
Next. Number 5. So glad you could join us. I thought you creeps didn't believe in the 4th flavor. Oh, he
Delightful children ruin everything.
We believe that you're going to help us be the first children to taste the fourth flavor. Help you? Think about it, Abigail. We have the golden scoop, and you have the expertise. The only way for anyone to taste the fourth flavor is if we were together. Why should I trust you, fool?
She's smart. I like how she doesn't trust them.
You may never fulfill your lifelong dream. Oh, all right. But number 5 still doesn't.
You see, she is smart. I hate that cliche where they say, oh, when it's always time to be a hero, no one to spare a life, only to be betrayed in the next second. She's smart. She doesn't do that.
The flavor of the day is Sunday. Sunday? Oh, for the love of, that is the stupidest thing I have ever.
It is. Love puns. Yes, and she leaves the bad guys hanging behind. Good for you, number 5. This is why you're my favorite. Oh, even the score is Indiana Jones. Oh, boulder scene. Nice.
Holy mackerel!
Don't just stand there. Start eating.
This is imaginative. Oh.
Ice cream.
Wicked ice cream headache, man!
I'm pretty sure that was in for the censors.
Only with the scoop of gold and taste buds pure shall you find the cave of cold and taste the flavor sweet allure.
This is awesome. The score is really, really good in this show. You can clearly tell that they had an Indiana Jones style arc for number 5, but this was before the introduction of Henrietta von Marzipan. Ooh. You know, there was some fourth flavor on that with that melted. I wonder if she could have gotten a taste that way, but I'm overthinking this. Ooh. I want someone to look at me the way she looked at that ice cream.
I've been waiting my whole life to find you.
Don't solicit me on the internet, please, by the way.
Well, thank you so much for finding the fourth flavor for us, Abigail.
Damn it, delightful children.
Take it from here.
I wonder how hard it was to speak in unison all the time.
You can! I won't let you take the fourth flavor. And I suppose you won't let us be the first to taste the fourth flavor before we hand it over to the adults for their exclusive enjoyment.
Adults would, too. At least certain kinds. The helicopter parents definitely would.
Oh, we almost forgot. What good is ice cream without jimmies? No, don't do that. Oh, can't
Regional dialect.
watch us enjoy what you've been waiting your whole life to taste. No, it's not that. It's
Oh, the 5-way split. That's a cool one. Oh. Ha. Taste buds pure and ice cream pure. I wonder if the skull was supposed to be this version of the face melting scene. You see, they fulfill the same role that Henrietta von Marzipan does in this episode. So this is fascinating from a development standpoint. Also, she corrected them in that they are called sprinkles. I have worked in a candy store for a brief time, and I've met very, very few people who call them jimmies. no, she's losing the 4th flavor.
Only chance you ever get, Numbuh.
Takes some climbing skill. I wonder how hard it is to get into the kids next door, considering all the strength you need, all the skills you need. It seems like there would be some high standards considering all the stuff they make. I don't know. Wonder what the application process was like. I'm obviously too old for that now. Could not have been easy fall.
Maybe Numbuh 5's taste buds just weren't pure enough.
Don't say that.
Flavor. Oh, wait, baby. That stuff tastes just like...
Darn it!
Talk to me.
I always thought it was mango.
Yeah. Don't worry. Numbuh 5 just took a little trip, but she's cool. Hey, can you do me a favor, Numbuh 1? How fast do you think you could get to the mountain of the 37 flavors?
Still awesome. The pacing in that is really, really good. It's still a coherent story. It still doesn't feel rushed. It feels like a good story for its time frame. It still feels awesome and epic and big. It's obviously got my favorite character in it, so automatically I was gonna like it. I like how they all had their thing. And I like that she got to try the 4th flavor. That is the most important thing.